Hi guys, welcome to the Forex Family Empire. We're back again with another video. This is your boy K Smalls. Today is the NFP day, so I want us to analyze US30 and some Nasdaq and see how this thing is gonna go. I just want to take like 5 or 10 minutes of your time and see what we can see in this video, guys. Hang tight with me. Let's analyze this thing, guys. I'll start by identifying the zones and the market bounces. So basically, this is what we have at the moment, the lowest and the highest for me. I'm just gonna put all the zones that I see that the Nasdaq has been bouncing there. So basically, I think let me just end there on this zone on the time frame. I'm starting on the daily time frame. What I'm gonna do is go to the lowest time frame. Let me just also identify this zone here. I think it's gonna be important for the short term, basically. So yeah, this zone here is going to be important. I think let me just put this thing here. This is just my alert here to let me know when the market hits this level. So yeah, from here, after I identified all my zones, I need to go to the smaller time frame and see what I see. Basically, here on the time for on the smaller time frame, I can see that there's a what we call a rising wedge. I can use this as my rising wedge, but it doesn't connect nicely for me here, so I'm not gonna use this. Maybe I can just start by pointing it from here and then have it bounce on this one. So this looks perfect for me instead of using it from that. Yeah, so this is basically my rising wedge, and we know in the rising wedge pattern, there's always a break to the downside, and the target for that is the top. If we get a breakout of the rising wedge, the what we call, let me just put this thing. Yeah, guys. So when we get a breakout on inside the rising wedge, the target or the TP for that is the start of the wedge. So meaning the TP will be somewhere here. So yeah, only if we see a breakout here. So I'm seeing that in the bigger time frame H4. What I'm gonna do as well is just to identify this zone here. I'm going to use this as um, my bigger zone that I need to watch for today or this week. I'm also going to analyze this one here. This is the big zone that I need to watch because we're seeing the market playing around this. So basically, I'm just going to go to the time frame of H1 and see what's happening there. If you can see in the H1, we're still seeing the same trend that we saw on H4, going bouncing with the rising wedge, and if you can see, if I extend this, the zone that we also attached there, which is the top there. If the price decide, okay, we're not gonna break to the downside, I think the next target will be just to come and touch the resistance on top there, which is matching exactly with the zone that we had there. So basically, if we see a breakout to this level, let me just do it like this. If we see a breakout to this level or this zone here, we know that our target is going to be somewhere around this 33486. So if you wanna start, if you take your buys somewhere here, or you can wait for it to break out, come back, retest, and then when it goes back, you know that the target will be somewhere here. So let me just delete this. So your target will be here, and then you can still come back and sell with it from here. So, but if we see a breakout from here, So you know what I'm gonna do here today around 2:30. Once I see a breakout here on this channel, I'm going to do my sells, and then I know my sells will come up until this zone here, and this is the bigger zone, and this zone here around 393 is going to be important as well. From this, it will be my first entry if I see a breakout, and then if I see it coming right here and then struggle to break out here, I know that it's gonna be a reversing. But if it doesn't break, if it breaks out and then come below here, and then we see some bars closing, I'm going to increase my position up until the start of my wedge, which is somewhere around here. So my TP will be somewhere around here. So basically, that's basically it. I'm going to the lower time frame and see what's happening in the low time frame. Already we got the setup. We're seeing market bouncing within this rising wedge, and then there's a zone here that create that the market is basically playing around. So what we need to understand is that or we need to see the market bouncing within this zone. So if the market comes here, we're seeing a breakout here. So the breakout here is not gonna go like fast and you can't see it or catch it. So but I'll start selling once I see a breakout here up until somewhere here, because this is a bigger time frame. I think this is too much pips. You can eat and make some money here. So yeah, or else you can wait for the market to go up. Let me see something here. Yeah. So when we go to the upside, we wait for the market to go. It will break somewhere here and start coming back, retest, and then before it won't just break out and come somewhere here to the TP. So it will come, break out, come back, retest. Once it retests your zone, that's where you can enter your buys, and then you can go back with it to the TP. So that's what I'm waiting for. I'm just going to see what's going to be happening there. And again, if we're seeing a breakout outside this zone, so how I calculate my TP is that the start of my zone and the end of my zone is the TP. So if I put it outside the breakout, you can see that the TP will go somewhere here. So next to the zone. So meaning we might, if we come to the upside, we might get spikes to the top side just to take out people who try to sell on this zone um, uh, when the market reaches there, because a lot of people will say, okay, I'm gonna wait for the market to get to this zone and then I sell on this zone. And then same thing happens here. If the market breaks out, what did I do now? Okay, yes, let me just delete this. So if the market says, okay, we are breaking out to the downside, my first target will be that after the breakout outside here. My first target will be this, and you can see it matches perfectly to the support or resistance here, so which is this level here. We saw the market also starting to play around this zone and this zone mostly. So I think this will be more beneficial for you if you check it out and see. That's why I got all my this is why I got all my alerts here saying, okay, if the market start to pass this price, alert me if I'm not on my computer, because uh, you can be busy and you cannot see this market running up. So yeah, this is it. I'm just gonna go to the smaller time frame and see if we can see anything. Just gonna put this here. There's nothing here at the moment. All right, yeah. So I mean, this is basically it from my side. I think we'll just have to look at the market and see what the market is doing. I'll analyze this more. If you're lucky, I'll show you my trade once I take all these trades. But right now, there's no there's no direction of the market where I say this is gonna go down or up. So what we need to do, wait for it, because we basically have our channels, we have our trend lines, we have our all the zones. So what we need to do is to see whether are we going to be coming inside the zone, because the breakout, I'm gonna see some. Actually, let me just say I'm expecting something like this, and then we're gonna come back. If we break out to the downside, we're gonna see something like this, and then it will come and retest. So because this will basically turn into a massive resistance as well. So we will see that and then come back to the downside, and then yeah, this will be our TP. So let's use this as our major TP for today. So yeah, let me just put it like this. I'm gonna leave this analysis like this so that we can see how the market moves. And then another thing, if this market goes up, I showed you what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back to the top side. Let me just put it somewhere here because we might see the breakout coming up somewhere here, somewhere around there. So we're gonna see a breakout coming somewhere here, and then we see already this is matching exactly the our target. Remember how I calculated my target, right? So I just measured from the top of my channel up until the uh, what do you call the bottom of my channel, and then I take that there, then that will play as my breakout. I mean, as my TP. So yeah, we're gonna see something like this if we go up. If we go down from here, seeing a breakout here, come back here, we're gonna buy up until there, up until we're seeing a retest to the level, to the zone here, and then go down with it. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. We're gonna see you on another video. If you like this quick updates, just let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this analysis, guys. Ciao.